If you've been spending your free time swooning over the dreamy storyline and even dreamier cast of the new Netflix period piece Bridgerton, you are not alone. The Shonda Rhimes-created series has hooked viewers as intensely as some of her other popular creations, like the primetime juggernaut Grey's Anatomy. With rave critical reviews, viewers are eating up every moment of this witty romantic show and loving it. Chances are, if you're crushing on a male character, it may just be the gorgeous Duke of Hastings, who is played by Rege Jean Page. If he looks a little bit familiar to you, it could be because he's worked with Rhimes before. The actor starred in her short-lived legal drama series For the People, which lasted for 2 seasons on ABC. The series, which was set in the New York State Federal Court, centered on lawyers whose careers required them to handle the most high-profile cases. In it, Page played Assistant U.S. Attorney Leonard Knox. Unfortunately, it was the lowest rated of all the Rhimes-created shows that were on TV at the time, including Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, and Station 19, raking in just 3 million viewers at its peak according to Variety. So while he may not be new to TV, if Jean Page is a new addition to your heartthrob wish list, there are some things you should probably know about him. If you're curious what his real accent sounds like and where he's from, Marie Claire has all those answers for you. Page is originally from Zimbabwe, and he actually switches between different accents in real life due to his upbringing and background. He was born to a Zimbabwean nurse and an English preacher, so his parents each had different accents. And while he spent his youth in Zimbabwe, the family moved to London when Page was 14, so he grew up in very different cultures and locales, lending to his worldly air. In short, if you were hoping his swoon-worthy British accent displayed in Bridgerton was real, we are happy to inform you that it does come naturally to him. And his unique background and biracial heritage have also made Page a powerful voice for addressing what it was like growing up as a biracial person in Zimbabwe and in post-apartheid culture. He told Interview, "Just by walking around with my face, I was saying, my parents did a fairly revolutionary thing that pisses off some of you." In an interview with The Guardian, he echoed this sentiment, explaining, "Zimbabwe was still a relatively young country when I was living there, and its post-apartheid society was only newly formed. Being a mixed-race child in that environment means that you have to think about crafting your own identity, and you question why you belong in that world. Shakespeare once wrote, 'What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.' And while this may have been super romantic in Romeo and Juliet, if you're going to be chatting with your friends about your collective fantasy weddings to reggae, you may want to know how to pronounce his name."
Tell me your name. Your name, sir.
Am I honestly to believe you do not already know my name?
Luckily for you, the star took to Twitter himself to clear up the confusion, with an adorable sense of humor. He tweeted to his many curious fans, "PSA, reggae as in reggae, Jean as in Wyclef, Page as in, book emoji, I guess?" Fans were quick to reply, posted one of his followers. "Yep, that Page part really stumped me. Thank you." In fact, social media just loves Page. Even E! News tweeted, "We burn for you, Rege Jean. Every flaw, every scar, every imperfection. If you need a reason to watch Bridgerton, it's the Duke of Hastings." Many other social media users agreed, with one posting, "I've binge-watched the series twice this weekend. I've got my mom, my niece, and my best friend hooked on it. We need more." And finally, another user simply posted, "Bridgerton will have to figure out a way to work the Duke of Hastings into every episode of seasons 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rege Jean is the best reason to watch." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite actors are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.